the historical and legal framework of the Vietnamese labor law. Hello everyone, I'm Carlo Fabrizi, Italian legal expert of Chinese and Vietnamese law. Today, I'm excited to share with you interesting insights regarding the historical and legal framework of the Vietnamese labor law, delving into the evolutionary pathways of the relevant regulations from the feudal and French colonial era to the present day. During the feudal era and French colonial rule, before year 1945, Vietnam lacked specific labor laws and the legal system was highly influenced by French civil law. It was still incomplete, leaving workers vulnerable to exploitation and mistreatment because this law was selectively applied and often favored the interests of French companies and colonial authorities rather than protecting Vietnamese workers. Following the establishment of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam on year 1945, the first decrees and ordinances addressing labor relations were introduced. Notably, Decree 29 SAL, signed by the President Ho Chi Minh in 1950, laid the groundwork for regulating salaried workers by defining that workers are individuals working for an employer for a remuneration and under the employer's control. This was followed by Decree 76 SL and 77 SL, along with other legal provisions focusing on civil servants and employees in state-owned enterprises. Since the reunification of Vietnam happened in year 1975, the labor law of this country has undergone significant transformations with the issuance of more comprehensive labor codes. The first labor code, released on 1994, laid the foundation for a market-oriented legal framework, such as granting to workers the right to form and join trade unions, with the commitment of the employers to ensure non-discrimination and freedom to work. The second labor code, released on 2012, brought in new protections and rights for the workers, aligning Vietnam's labor laws with international standards such as prohibiting sexual harassment in the workplace or regulating fixed duration of maternity leave as 6 months. The latest labor code, released on 2019 and effective since 2021, brought in regulations for foreign workers, especially on the issuance of the work permits, and gave a stronger emphasis on equality and safety in the workplace, with requirement to employers to provide protective equipment and conduct regular safety training for their staff to prevent occupational hazards. Hope the information I shared today on the historical and legal framework of the Vietnamese labor law were useful for you and can help you to understand more about the evolution of this country, as well as the important milestones that have been achieved for the working class in here. Please stay tuned for more insights and details on the Vietnam labor law in my next videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.